Welcome back to our Tech in L&D deep dive briefing. Today we're digging into something pretty exciting. It's a technology that's letting AI models do more than just talk. We're talking about enabling them to actually act within your learning environment. So our mission really is to understand how this tech connects AI directly into the learning systems and workflows you already have.
Yeah, exactly. And what's really key here, the core capability,
Yeah.
is often called function calling or sometimes tool use. The basic idea is, well, it's pretty straightforward, but quite powerful. You basically teach the AI model to understand and use specific tools.
Tools, like what kind of tool?
Well, they're actions you define. They're not just concepts. They're actual links to functions within your own systems. Think of it like giving the AI buttons it can press. Maybe one searches your course library.
Right.
Another updates a score in the LMS, or maybe fetches specific user data. And the AI figures out when and how to use them during the chat.
Right. So it's not just about the AI knowing stuff. It's about it having the ability to interact outside the chat, to trigger things you've okayed.
That's precisely it.
Okay. So why is that ability, this kind of action layer, why is that so important for L&D specifically?
Well, when you connect that capability to your actual L&D infrastructure, that's where it gets really interesting. It basically bridges the gap, between the smart AI conversation and your real working learning ecosystem.
Your LMS, LXP, maybe even CRM or databases.
Exactly, all of that. So when a learner interacts with the AI, it's not just a conversation that ends there. It can actually kick off processes inside those core systems.
So the chat becomes part of a bigger workflow.
Yes, a sort of living workflow. It means learning experiences can be more than just personalized. They can adapt, like in real time based on what's being said.
That jump from just chatting to enabling real action, that does feel like a pretty fundamental shift. So if we look at the use cases, what does this actually mean for, say, an L&D manager on the ground? How's it being used now?
Oh, it opens up some really compelling uses. For instance, truly personalized content delivery is a big one. Instead of a learner just, browsing a huge catalog or asking the AI hoping it gives it the right answer.
Right, hoping for the best.
Yeah. The AI can understand the request, realize it needs specific material, and then use a tool you set up to search your actual content system or LMS library. Then, boom, it presents the perfect training module or document right there in the chat. We saw a report saying this drastically cut down search time.
Makes sense. Instant access via just asking. That's efficient.
Very. And boosts engagement, too, just by making things easier.
What else? What other kinds of processes can this action-focused AI handle?
Well, beyond finding content, there are examples around automated assessment management. The AI could walk a learner through practice questions, check the answers,
Okay.
and then using another defined function, it automatically updates their score or progress right in the LMS database.
So it cuts out the manual steps. Assessment just becomes part of the interaction.
Exactly. Seamless.
Yeah.
There was even a case study about AI generating a quick quiz on a topic the learner was stuck on, then scoring it and logging it immediately.
Wow, automatically updating records just from a conversation. That's powerful automation.
It really is. And it goes further. We saw examples of AI logging outcomes from, say, complex practice simulations or coaching chats directly into an LMS record.
Capturing qualitative data that might otherwise just disappear.
Precisely. Another neat one was using AI to help pick the right training simulation. A learner describes a real-world problem, and the AI uses a tool to browse the simulation library, find the best fit, maybe even tweak settings based on the chat.
That's quite dynamic.
And maybe the most powerful thing is, because the AI can call different tools one after another, it can pull data from lots of places at once.
Yeah.
It could grab the learner's job role from HR, their training history from the LMS, check content availability.
All on the fly.
Yeah, all to give one single integrated answer or perform an action right within that AI chat.
Okay, so pulling all this together, this function calling tech, it really shifts AI in L&D, doesn't it? From just being an info source
Right.
to being an active, integrated part of how learning actually happens. It lets the AI facilitate, manage, personalize by directly using the systems you already rely on.
Absolutely. It moves from passive to active.
So a final thought for our listeners then.
Yeah, think about this. If AI can start taking these real actions, fetching specific content, updating records, managing quizzes seamlessly, what does that mean for the role of the L&D professional? Does the focus maybe shift? Less towards the manual admin and logistics.
And more towards...
More towards designing these intelligent workflows, deciding which tools the AI should have, and really managing the strategy of this AI-driven learning ecosystem. What could that shift mean for your skills and priorities going forward?